Alright, fellow YouTube plant-loving people, I'm going to give you a quick viewing of my favorite succulents that I have in my collection. This is an ever-changing list depending on how the plants grow. Some of them surprise me, some of them disappoint me, but these are my 5 current favorites in my collection. First off, well, I should mention this is in no particular order, except for this one. This one is hands down my favorite of all of them. It's probably one of my top 5 favorite plants. This is a type of Echeveria. I'll list the scientific name below. My own personal name for this is grandfather's sweater, because I love how the leaves extend out. They're kind of wrinkly and then they're cuffed at the end like an old cardigan sweater. And so this Echeveria is my all-time favorite today of my succulents. It's just a gorgeous purple. So here you go. How cool is that? Grandfather's sweater. Number 2 for succulents, and this is barely eking out, but this is another Echeveria. I believe this is in the topsy turvy family. My own personal name for this one is the bumblebee succulent, because the 2 different shaped leaflets remind me of a bumblebee in flight. So there you go. That's number 2. It's got a really pretty thick stem, and you can see some more growth coming out of there. But there you go. The bumblebee succulent. Number 3 for my succulents is actually a sedum. I believe this is the sea star sedum. I think it's a variegated version. But again, let's see if I can come up close and focus in. I just love the delicacy of this plant. It's very soft and gentle, and when you look at it up close, it has so much detail. But there you go. There is number 3 of today's favorite succulents, a sea star sedum. Number 4 almost didn't make the list, but it did, and to be honest, I'm not sure if this is technically a succulent. This is the silver squill. You can see it's got a really pretty leopard print leaf, subtle, and bulbed underneath, but the reason that this made the list today are the blossoms that have just opened up. Let me see if I can get that focused in. It actually reminds me a little bit of the sedum that I just showed you because of the green and the white, but then it's got that hint of purple. And how pretty is that? Anyway, this beautiful creature is my silver squill in blossom. And the blossoms make it on the list of the top 5. My final top 5 succulent is another, I believe this is an Echeveria. You can see it's got those big fat leaves. I think it's more Echeveria than sempervivum. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm not sure of the varietal of this, but it's such an interesting giraffe-like plant. Now that this has come out, I couldn't resist but add it on to the list. So this lovely giraffe creature is my last favorite succulent of the day. I do have one honorable mention, and the reason that this is an honorable mention is because I'm not sure if it's a succulent. I'm not sure what it is. My suspicion is that it's a euphorbia. It doesn't have any spikes, but it's just got those really interesting leaves and thick, almost diamond-shaped texture to its stalk, and a couple of babies down there that have popped out over the last couple of months. But I thought this was really interesting. Not sure if it's a succulent, so it doesn't make my list,
but it does have an honorable mention because it's so cool. Anyway, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.